Hey yo, what's up, my guys, man? It's your boy Jay. We are doing another one on what's trending up in the socials, maze. This one is for those people who haven't, gotten a chance to see what's happening on the internet. Pengine umepitwa na hizi maneno. So as usual, my co-host is here with me, so here's Wagwan.
Yo, Wagwan, it's your boy Zakinyanjui aka Papi Chulo. You know the vibes, leo tunawaletea what's hot in the streets. You don't know.
Yeah, so if you don't know now, you're supposed to be listening because, hey, Mazejo, the week was... when was this happening? The Chris Rock and...
This happened Saturday evening going to Sunday morning. So it started trending the whole of Sunday evening to Monday morning and the whole of this week.
Ouch, Mazejo. And guys, for those of you that haven't seen the video, here's the thing, yeah? So Chris Rock apparently made a joke on Will Smith's wife, and Will Smith walked up to the stage and slapped his face out.
Yeah, man.
But Chris Rock reacted like a dude.
Yeah, man.
But it's a story about, I don't know if we really should look into what happened as opposed to how we should react when somebody, somebody insults or makes a joke of your wife or somebody that is close to you,
Your significant other, right?
Yeah.
Well, it kind of depends. Is she my wife? Is she my fiance? Is she my girlfriend? A lot of things have to be in place. Yeah, a lot of things have to be in place, but Will Smith did what he had to do, and we can't blame him. But for me, I'm not the kind of person to be violent, so count me out of violence when it comes to showing protection or showing, it depends. It might reach a point you'll have to stand up and do it physically, but
well, when it comes to violence, I think I've been a violent guy back in the day, I recently also had an altercation, and I reacted without thought, which is the thing you can say is what happened when it comes to Will Smith. Okay, the guy probably reacted without thought, because he just stood up, because 1 minute he was laughing, the other
he was laughing.
He's up in the stage slapping the ass of Chris Rock.
Another thing, the way he was walking, were you expecting he was going to slap Chris Rock?
I expected him to say something on stage or to hug a brother or something,
but not do some physical shit. Yeah, so
actually this makes you think twice about Will Smith. What kind of a guy he is. I think he's an impulsive person, but given the case that his wife had an altercation whereby he brought August Alsina to their relationship, I'm actually thinking they had some sort of relation or something, I don't know. And this thing was brought to everybody, and they had a sit down where Jada Pinkett and Will Smith shared on how and what happened between them and August Alsina. And believe me, I think that was when I'm expecting Will Smith to slap somebody, because somebody touching your wife in a sexual way, I think that is the best moment to react in a violent way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
I think even the government would advocate for that. I'm not sure if it's something my government does, but whenever somebody is caught in another man's house with a wife, usually the police are lenient with the person that is, you see. But I don't know.
Well, unless it's death, unless you kill someone, then you have to do your time, right?
Yeah, and after Zach has said that, I want to let you guys to know the podcast that we are having with you guys right now does not advocate for any sort of violence or mistreatment. We should be cautious with how we communicate, because I'm thinking this is the lack of communication, mostly between the husband and the wife, because I'm thinking if Jada Pinkett, controlled the husband could have behaved, But also on Will Smith's side, his wife is ailing. She has this condition whereby she's losing her hair. And Chris Rock made a joke about that, and that's nothing funny about that kind of situation. You can never joke. Ni kama venye when we were kids, you're being told you should never laugh at a leper, because you might find yourself being a leper yourself, you know.
Yeah, or even bear one, you might.
You never know. So I'm thinking this is what made Will Smith react. But everybody's saying this guy reacted rapidly, you know.
Yeah, I saw a meme online, and guys were saying they wished he could have attacked August Alsina the way he attacked Chris Rock. And to me, I guess there could have been other ways to like go around that.
Yeah, there are other ways. There's always another way to go about it. Usually, Kwanzaa, when if there's something I can advise you, if you guys are fighting with mouth to mouth, let that fight go down mouth to mouth. Let it not end up being physical, okay? But people are different. People react differently, okay? So you need to be mindful on. Although it looks like, look at this, you know, it seems like it was staged, because Chris Rock was even like, whoa.
Will Smith smacked the shit out of me. That's what he said.
Yeah, man, he even made a joke out of it. And but mind you guys, Lupita Nyong'o was right there. Big up the Kenyan big woman, you know. Yeah. She's the daughter to I think Kisumu's governor.
Yeah.
Mr. Anyang Nyong'o. Oh, yeah. And the beautiful lady had a very, very big reaction when this happened. And this has put Kenya in a position whereby people are looking at Kenyans like, you know. And if you haven't seen on the internet what's going down, Maze guys, there are a lot of memes on this incident. There are even people who have built, you know, games on a fight between Will Smith and Chris Rock. I don't know if you've seen anything like that. Me, I've been on the net and I'm seeing a lot of crazy stuff going out.
It's been trending for a minute, and you know,
it's crazy.
This has added some mileage for the Oscars, you know, and people like Chris Rock, who have deactivated their internet accounts.
When? After this?
Yes, Will Smith as well has deactivated his Twitter, IG, and a lot of his other social media sites. So I guess it's a real thing. I guess it's not staged.
So let us break it down to this, guys. How do you think we should be reacting while in public and you have your woman with you, you know? How are you supposed to react? Are you supposed to like take it in a jokish way and deal with this person in the backstage? Because if you ask me, I was thinking Will Smith could have taken the fight backstage, you know?
Yeah.
Because this caused a very, very big reaction. He might be losing a lot of, you know, a lot of supporters. He might be losing a lot of sponsors. You know, Will Smith has been acting for days. He's been in the movies. There's a movie he's done recently. I really liked it. It's called The Gemini Man. And if you haven't seen it, you should see that movie. It's a great movie. I love Will Smith personally. Ever since I was a kid. Ever since I was watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith was... he was a big guy. He was a sensational artist to me, if you ask me.
Yeah, and
the Men in Black you also mentioned.
Yeah, and one thing to note about it is that immediately after hitting Chris Rock, he won an Oscar.
Okay, but then again, you know, these Oscars are already put in place, yeah? Usually the winners are put in line in the front row, so that we can never waste no time in calling you up for your Oscar and you're at the back of the theater. So usually you're highlighted, your seats are placed. So usually if you find your seat in the front, you know I'm probably getting an Oscar. So they could not like, you know, he slapped somebody, let's not give him this. You know, that could have probably disarranged the
program, right?
But then again, there are stories that the Oscars are rethinking on him getting the Oscar, you know.
I heard that.
Well, it is a sad incident. I don't know what you guys are supposed to say. As usual, we always allow you guys to share with us on your feedback on how you felt about the altercation between Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Yeah, one thing I could add to my future wife, just know I'm not getting into any physical shit because of you, so you better behave. I'm not a physical kind of person unless I have to, but you better behave, because I'm not getting into a fight because of you. Unless you start a fight and you can handle it, fine, well and good. But if you can't, I'm not getting into that one.
No. Well, if Zach is gonna give me an opportunity to share the same message to my future wife, Baby girl, please do not try me because I will slap a lot of niggas over you. But then again, I'm not trying to be violent and we are not advocating violence. We should be watchful on how we deal with matters at heart because believe me, Will Smith was reacting as accordance to the matters of heart. This is my wife. You should respect her. To an extent, he even cursed in public. Do not. He said something like, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. You know?
He said it twice.
Yeah, and he was serious about it. He was serious about it.
The whole hall at the Oscar could hear him. He was shouting.
Yeah.
Well, that was that. As we jump into the next one. Okay, so this one is for. Actually, we did a podcast about why these people are here, and by these people I mean border riders.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, border riders, those are the motorcycle drivers. This is a term used for the motorcycle drivers, especially in East Africa. But
yeah, and actually, before we get into the topic, I want to salute them because, you know, they assist us so much to an extent that the government had put a crackdown on them and they had to pull it off.
Yeah.
Because they saw the effect on how many guys are gonna, you know. But here's the thing, the government came through with regulations on how you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be going through a certain assessment so that you can become one of these border. And there has been a public announcement by the NTSA. Okay. And we have the mandatory requirements with us here. And guys, Mazi, for those of you who don't know,
what are they?
Hey, they're tricky, you know. First of all, KRA is gonna be knowing every border rider out here. Meaning you need a KRA PIN certificate. Secondly, you need an ID card. We need to know who you are and authenticate, meaning you'll have to be holding your ID card in your hand. You cannot register another person's border, meaning you'll have to show up yourself.
Yeah.
You see? And another one, the rider has to appear in person. I think I'm repeating myself over that one, but that's what's up. Okay? Those are the first other ones. Of course, there are some optional requirements, which is NHIF, your NSSF, and the driving license. I actually don't know why the driving license is an optional one.
Yeah, me too.
I'm thinking every person using the roads should have a driver's license.
Yeah, should be licensed.
Okay? And do you know why we should advise these guys to have a driver's license?
So that people can be safe in the streets.
I have a very, very, very good breakdown on that one.
Okay.
And this one goes out to those people who have been in accidents. Okay?
Yeah.
If you find yourself in an accident and you're not a holder of a driver's license, the insurance cannot pay for any damages costs in the accident. So that will be a very, very big loss because border riders are losing their feet, their hands, their lives. Okay? So you can imagine. So I think it's best for somebody to have their driver's license. And the other thing I'm not seeing over here, well, I think this one comes after. You have to make sure you have what do we call this? Insurance. Okay? Okay, you need to make sure you have your insurance with you so that you can be catered for, okay, in case of the accident. And I don't know why, I know people are like accident, why am I mentioning accidents? You're a rider yourself. Have you ever been in an accident?
Yeah, I mean, if you're riding a bike especially, just know someplace, sometime, somewhere, something will happen and you'll fall down. It doesn't have to be something serious, but that's just the life of a biker, man. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, and this doesn't only happen for riders only. Riders, you might be on the safe side. But there's somebody drunk out there and driving recklessly, and then you'll find yourself in a position that, you know, you never wished for. This is why we would insist the driver's license to be part of the mandatory requirements. Although I feel like NTSA is being lenient to these guys.
Very lenient because I think they're just considering the amount of people who are going to lose their livelihoods. They're a bit lenient. I thought we could have had harsher terms and conditions, but well and good. Maybe they have their reasons why, and let's see how it goes. Let's see if there'll be any changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
I think Boda guys, all you should know this setup by the NTSA and also by the government, because it's a joint discussion by everybody, you know, even the exterior government, because for us to be in the position that we are in right now, this is something that happened at Forest Road that brought us to this position.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I think it's gonna save a lot of people's lives, because if you have a driver's license, my guys, and if you're a border rider and you get this message to you, that driver's license is gonna save you.
Yeah.
Because if you ask me, anybody that is using the public transport, runway, the road, the highway, if that person has no driver's license, okay, this person should not be on the road. Okay, because this person is not certified enough to be using the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
And the other thing I can look at this is I'm hoping people are not gonna be paying for these documents, because as you all know, Kenya, you know,
Yeah.
we pay for everything. Birth certificates.
Sadly, I feel like they're gonna have to be removing something, because you know our government, man.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And guys, you need to be watchful. If yours is not authentic, the government is gonna have a tough eye on you. You know, because right now border riders are even going on the wrong road. They are going on the other side. The cars they are facing are coming towards them, and they're still riding like they don't care.
The roads are theirs, man.
Meaning this person is not informed on how this person is supposed to use the road.
Yeah.
That is why I'm thinking,
or it's just
I'm being harsh, the driver's license should be a mandatory requirement.
I feel the same way, because man, that's putting a lot of people at risk, man. Children, old people, the young people, everybody in general. You see, like, it's dangerous, and I would advocate for it to be mandatory. That's all I can say for now.
And please do not take the government wrongly. They're just trying to save your guys' asses. Let me curse now, because you know, they're just trying to help. They're just trying to see you guys make it and see a better day out here.
Yeah.
Okay, so do not take the government wrongly.
And they want people to pay taxes, and that is include border guys. So
yeah, because these guys are making a lot of money, bro.
Lots of
money. It's gonna make dough, banner. And if there's anybody who's gonna complain about it, please do, and get back on us on that one. And I wish you guys success, and please be watchful, because you know you're thinking this is all about documents. This is about your safety. Okay. Yeah, we need to know. We need to know who are these package carriers, because you know the courier services right now is being handled by border riders.
Yeah.
And you need to know whom are doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we need to like make sure it's safe for everybody.
Yeah.
Just so that everybody can stay safe and we can move on with life as according as to how it's supposed to be.
You know.
And we're gonna jump into our next topic, and this one is saddening, if you ask me.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know even how to say it. I don't have the name of the company that was supposed to take care of this.
Total BS.
But this is a BS, as you said it. I can say it's BF. So the thing is, guys, I came across a story. Yeah? It was a short form, yeah. And apparently, a pregnant woman was asked, mind you, was asked for money to pay for fuel for the ambulance. Meaning the ambulance driver arrived. Then the driver informed them that he had no fuel and demanded 5,000 shillings. So my question is, was this the way how to go about the scenario?
First of all, this is a sick person, you know. And what's really more important? Is it the fuel or someone's life?
Although I'm thinking, when this guy requested for the fuel, this is a problem with the company. That is why I'm saying we could have known the name of the company so that we can know the companies that we are working for.
Yeah.
Because you know, if you get an ambulance coming to you, probably your insurance has you covered with even the ambulance. Okay.
Yeah.
You have an allowance to getting an ambulance to your home place. So I'm thinking people should be watchful for the companies they are putting their money in when it comes to health.
That makes sense in terms of insurance.
Yeah, man, because this is a company. You know, even NHIF at the beginning, You know, when they used to advertise back in the day,
Yeah.
they used to show us they can bring a plane to you.
Yeah.
If you're in Masai Mara, they can bring an ambulance to you.
Yeah.
You know, that was the ad we used to see on TV.
Yeah.
And we gained a lot of trust on NHIF and we started working with them. But the question is, do you guys really think if you're in Masai Mara, however rich you are, an NHIF helicopter is going to come and rescue you for the sake of your life? Given that we are talking about a story of like this one, and this is Kenya.
You know, one thing, it doesn't, for me, I think it doesn't matter because, number one, how can you not have like a reserve for fuel, you know? Like, you can make sure the person is alive and okay, then send an invoice to the person who's supposed to be sent an invoice. For me, this is still a wishy-washy situation whereby someone didn't do their job, and that's why. And
these are trial and error. These are trial and error thing when it comes to business and the healthcare center. My guys, you need to be watchful because apparently this woman lost her life right outside the hospital
because of 5,000 bob fuel, man.
Which you can even find out she even paid. Because if she go to the hospital,
bob.
She probably paid for that 5k. Okay, so you can imagine what is happening in Kenya. I don't know. Let me cross relate. Okay. Have you ever been on a matatu? Yeah. The conductor is calling people to come into the matatu. Then after you get on the road, they go into the petrol station, meaning they were not ready for the ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the ambulance sector should not be working like the PSV sector. I think they should be ready even before the incident. Because, you know, we are paying a lot of money health-wise, you know, and not everybody is sick every time, you know, meaning you can even pay 5 years for your health insurance and then something like this happens. Because I'm thinking this is an able person.
And I don't know, man, like,
it's tricky.
I'm still asking myself how 5Gs can be compared to a life. That's the reason you have invoices, you know. And if I do say so myself, someone who's in a position to ask for an ambulance is someone who can pay for it, right?
I'm pretty sure. And actually, if you get a call from a person, this person is sick or ailing, and this person is calling for an ambulance. Why would you dispatch an ambulance that is low on fuel? Why would you do that? With the speed that an ambulance is supposed to be going about.
I also feel like maybe the company did their part. It's just this individual who wanted an extra 5k in his pocket.
Of which is a mistake. And that driver is probably lucky. We don't have your name, but I just hope justice comes to this family. Because that is unjust, if you ask me. That is unjust. And guys, Mazei, you need to be watchful on how you're going about your health insurance status, okay? Don't just pay your health insurance just for the sake of it, okay? Follow up on it. Know how safe you are. Because you know, you might have a condition that you don't know is coming for you. You might be that border rider we were talking just before. You are riding all around Nairobi, you get yourself in an accident, and you don't know even the insurance company you've been paying for is gonna cater for your safety. Then you end up dead. Okay.
Plus people should be doing their due diligence before you get into an insurance plan. Know more about it, ask questions, do your research. If they have an app and they have reviews, check their reviews.
Yeah, man.
Be on the lookout 24/7 wherever you're putting your money. Do your due diligence before putting your money there for you to be on the safe side. And especially when it comes to health insurance, because you see, this is a matter of life and death.
Yeah, because my guys, I can tell you something. We have no time to die, man.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be that kind of a person that is trying to cheat death or anything. But the thing is, we have no time to die. Right now, you have the ability to make sure you see another day, and this is where your life insurance comes in. Okay, so you need to be mindful on everything you are participating on when it comes to your health. And ladies, I don't know if you heard that story. This is a story about a woman being pregnant. I think, ladies, if you know you are days away from delivering your kid, or if anybody out there you know you're not feeling well, make sure you're ready. Even if it's not an ambulance, you have some means of transport. Although an ambulance is the best viable way, because you know people, whenever you're in traffic, you see people giving way to an ambulance. Okay, if you use your own personal car, people might ignore. They might not even know what's your issue. You might be hooting, you have your hazard on, nobody cares, because apparently this is Kenya. We are just like that. But the thing is, stay woke, guys. If you see things like this, don't just ignore it. You know, I got it from Facebook actually. Where did I get it from? It's kenyan.co.ke posted it on Facebook. And you might have seen this and just ignored it. You know, you're thinking, huyo mama kwa nafikiria, or you know, this could never be me. You know, people are thinking, you know, your life is sacred or something. This might happen to you. You never know. Your day is coming, because you're told today is me, tomorrow it's you.
That's something you shouldn't ever say. Ati can't be me. Hey, you guy.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know.
Hey, you're not an angel. You're not God. So anything can happen anytime.
Yeah, my guys. So that's what's up. I hope you like the message. Well, today I think I'm gonna break it down like this: is we are not advocating for any violence. And if you're a boda rider, have your paperwork ready.
Yeah.
And for those of you that are feeling sickish, or even if you're healthy, please be mindful of your health insurance standards and how you're gonna benefit from it, so that you can avoid deaths and, you know, some other cases you can never even imagine, you know. Yeah, that's what's up, guys. As usual, it's your boy Jay. This is where you get to learn on how to go about life. This is not about just what is trending. It's about life. Whatever happens, Will Smith slapping somebody, you might find yourself in a certain situation, and you might react badly, and the public will not, you know.
Trust me, I'm not finding myself in that situation.
You're not slapping anybody anytime soon?
No, fam.
For a woman or for your own sake?
For a woman.
Well, baby girl, I will do it for you, but please do not go asking for it everywhere. You'll get slapped before I start slapping people. Okay? So that's what's up. Thank you for being with us. I'm Jay. You can always find us on Spotify, and on Facebook, Carlos Kimani. On Twitter, I'm Kimani Karaoke, or at 254-245-PCBK. I'm trying to get myself in a better position when it comes to the socials. But yeah, that's what's up. And please note, very soon you're gonna be going live on YouTube. All praise be to God. It's gonna happen. Anything is possible.
Big one. That's a big
So
one.
Mr. Zach is gonna close the session.
Yeah, you are Gwan Zach Kinyanjui, all platforms. I'm also a content creator. You can go check out my content, www.kenyanpowerhouse.africa. We are Africa's laugh of the party. Boom! Till next time.
Yeah, my guys, that's what's up, Maze. Till next time, please get back to us on anything you felt on how we did share our, you know. And that's what's up. Cheers, my guys. Stay mindful and watchful.